Do you hear about this shit? So, you know there's a war happening, Russia, I don't know how educated, but like Russia, Ukraine, right, the whole thing? So now, more pressure on Central Europe to build an army. So Trump historically has been very mad at Germany, saying that Germany should spend more on their military. More. Have you learned anything? What the fuck? More? Oh my god. And usually Germans were always like, I don't know if we should spend more on the military. Last time it didn't go so well. But now there's more pressure, you know, like, you know, Europe has to defend itself. Germans are like, oh, we gotta spend more on the military, and we still know how, you know, so. You couldn't get grandpa's old uniform. And then, 2 weeks ago, our German Chancellor, Friedrich Merz, yeah, went in front of the Bundestagsvollversammlung. He announced, instead of just saying, hey, listen guys, we don't want to do this, but we're going to build a little bit of a military for defense reasons only. Instead of wording it like that, he went in front of the Bundestag and he said, verbatim, he was like, Germany will build the strongest army in Europe. What the fuck? He channeled the spirit of his forefathers, dude. Oh, no. The muscle memory kicked in. He was like, strongest army in Europe. What a thing to say. Times have changed quick, man. Now it's like, it's tough, man. Russia is becoming more of a threat to Central Europe. Germany's building the strongest army in Europe, and Polish people are just like, kurwa, not again. Not again. What's Raleigh like? What do y'all do here? You guys in tech or something? What does that shirt say? What the fuck? This guy has a shirt, it looks like a German eagle holding on to a nuclear weapon. I'm just gonna take a video of this. What does it say? It said Scots Busters. Is that a sex thing? What is going on?
It's the Patriot missile system during Desert Storm.
Wow. You know so much about the military, it's kind of like a red flag, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know the desert military. Yeah? You serve in the military? Thanks for your service. That's also so funny with veterans. I feel like there's such a different perceptions of veterans in America. You should be a veteran here, because in Germany being a veteran is not that dope. You get no... Because we lost twice, you know, we don't have a good rap. Because y'all are back-to-back World War champs. That's different. I went to a baseball game in New York, and it was so funny because in the 7th inning stretch, right, they start playing the American anthem, right, the whole stadium turned into an American flag banner, which that's in itself is weird for me, because in Germany we don't have big German flags, we don't have national pride, because we used to have a little bit too much of it. And then all of a sudden they start playing like whatever the I'm proud to be an American, like one of these patriotic songs, and then they rolled out a veteran from World War II in a wheelchair. And he was waving at everybody. This guy was like 90 years old, and everybody was like, USA, USA. Just imagine we Germans did that, okay? Imagine you're at a soccer stadium in Germany at the Berliner Sportpalast, yeah? In the halftime, they bring out a World War II veteran from Argentina or something. The stadium would be like, boo! The veteran would be like, oh, we are very sorry, yeah? We were this close, yeah? So now you're not in the military anymore? What kind of benefits do you get, if you don't mind me asking? It's dope. So you guys together?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Did you start dating him pre-war or post-war? Post-war, that's a good move, yeah. That's a good move, yeah. How long ago since you retired? Is that a thing?
I separated in 2013.
Separate, oh, so you call it separated.
I didn't retire in 20 years.
Because you may always, you know, it may come back anytime, brother, you know what I'm saying? Germany's building the strongest army in Europe, so... They're gonna call you very soon. They're like, listen dude, we heard some news from Germany. They said they're building the strongest army in Europe, and we have a couple enemies. We have Russia, Iran, and Germany again, so okay, we gotta, yeah, they can't. Well, you're safe. What do you do now after war?
I actually work for your largest, or I work for SAP, I do marketing.
Oh yeah, really? It's a German company, right?
It's the largest.
It's the largest German company? Hopefully that one's unaffected by the whole like tariff thing. Germany's not doing so well, so hopefully your employer is still gonna live. Because no, German cars are not doing hot right now, yeah. Also Trump, because he was complaining that there's too many German cars in America and not enough American cars in Germany, which is hilarious, because that's not a choice we make. We buy them if they were better cars, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a Chevrolet on the Autobahn, it would get car sick, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. By the way, what do you think about this shirt that I'm wearing? It's going to be my new merch. What do you think about it? It's cool, right? Yeah? It's amazing, yeah. It's, huh? 999 right on the back, you got that? It's like embroidery here. This one's going to be a bit more expensive, but maybe SAP guy can pay for it, yeah. Any French people here? Listen, everything I'm about to say, I love you guys, okay? What is your name?
Adrian.
Adrian. Oh, that's my last name. My last name is Adrion. What's your last name?
Singerman.
Singerman. That's more German than French. What the fuck? So were you born here or you just have French heritage?
I was born in France.
Oh, you're born in France? You don't sound like a cunty cunt? You sound nice. You sound like a sweet person. What happened? How long did you live in France for?
4 years total.
Wow. So from 1 to 4, you were like smoking cigarettes and being a little, putain, what is this? Also, I love you wearing very short shorts. I like that. It's very European. I love it. Or gay. Are you gay or European? A little bit of both. You see that? So would you agree with the stereotypes of French people being a little cunty, a little arrogant?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, these fucking liberal queers. I'm an American. Can you believe that France is the only country in Europe that has nuclear weapons? Isn't that crazy? Why French people? I feel like France is the most likely country to nuke somebody out of cuntiness. Oh, he's wearing cargo shorts. We nuke him. The French people. I understand you don't want to give us Germans nuclear weapons, you know, I understand that, but I don't know, French people. Also, France can't have nuclear weapons, because like, if Russia shows up and goes, give me your nuclear weapons, then French will be like, oh, take them, we surrender, oh, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.